Hello, beautiful ones. I'm going to be giggling a lot during this stream. Hey, namaste, beautiful ones. How are you? Say hi, say hi. What I'm going to do, hang on, I want this to be higher so that I'm not I hope that's okay. You know, I hate when folks do videos and usually it's on Zoom and you're like looking up at them. It just sends like a bad subconscious vibe to it. So welcome. It's my usual live on Sunday. I'm just going to keep laughing and I will explain why I'm laughing in a bit. I'm just closing some windows. Hey, namaste. How are you? Where are you? Hold on. I'm closing a bunch of stuff. Hang out with me. If you need a very structured video, then this is not the right one for you. This is a community chat. And there we go. I've closed like 50 windows. Hey guys, welcome. Say hi to me. I'm doing this directly in YouTube, so I will see your comments faster. Why am I laughing? Why am I laughing? Hold on. No. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had planned and I was working on, because I care about my channel, I care about you as viewers, as subscribers, and I really try to keep my word. So I was working on a video. Oops. Oh, hang on, guys. Hang on. Ignore that. So I'm working on this video for you guys, and it was going to be a beautiful, beautiful law of attraction, visioning your future video. Where's my phone? Okay. I had recorded the audio part for you because believe me, these videos, even if they seem simple, they're just talking head videos. Any YouTuber will tell you they take a lot of work. So you guys, I had recorded this audio for you and I didn't like it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to re-record it. And all of this stuff, and I'm trying to get the images for you because it was going to be like a visualization. And my neighbors, hi, if you're just joining, this is a community chat. My neighbors are playing Shakira for the last 3 freaking hours. And they're playing so they're painting their shed, you guys. So this is just going to be a story time. I will take your questions. I'll probably pull some cards, so just hang out with me. But why I'm upset, like I said, I had this beautiful plan. I was going to pre-record a video, right? Because I can edit it exactly the way I want it. You know, I'm a Virgo. I have Virgo tendencies, right? And these people are playing Shakira so loud. There is no way I could record, you know, an audio leading you in relaxation with Shakira in the background, okay? So I'm just really aggravated. This is the first time you're probably seeing me actively aggravated, and now my phone is ringing too. It's just hilarious, people. And I'm going to do this because, okay. I'm not going to answer that. This is actually somebody from my chakra course. And I'm not going to take that right now. So how are you guys doing, beautiful ones? So it's Coach Viv here. As folks are coming in, you know I have been doing a live most Sundays. I will probably pull some cards. I took one off of my altar that I had. I've shown you this stone before. I love this one. Labradorite. Hold on. I'll try to get it to shimmer. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, this is labradorite. Are you guys into crystals? Let's talk a little bit. And I have some cards. And I may pull some cards. So it's an Ask Viv, but I am going to complain as more folks come in. I'm going to let them know because they're just joining. Like what was happening? Let me get my cards together. So say hi in the chat. Say hi to each other. Welcome. All right. So basically, I had to really change plans because of Shakira. As I said, these people are painting their shed. For those of you just joining, they're painting their shed, which is like right by my kitchen. Okay. All my windows are closed. Like All my windows are closed. All right. I have shut myself in and I can still hear Shakira. And I'm on the other side of my apartment. There's like the kitchen, it's a big kitchen, and then the staircase, and then I'm in like the studio space, right? So I'm just like, what is it? I'm just not meant to do that. So I thought, and this is my message for you, there's always a teaching in here that often when something isn't working, there's something else we need to do. Give me a thumbs up if you agree, okay? Seriously, I do believe that. Like when things are not flowing, don't try to force it. Try, give it a good effort, but then stop and tune in. And I'm just like, you know what? I think I really am just supposed to go live. I don't think I'm supposed to like pre-record something. I will though. Like I said, I recorded the audio for you guys. It is like a timeline. It's going to be a visualization of your ideal life in the future, right? It's going to start from the future and you've had it and you're looking back. And this is a technique. Several very big law of attraction speakers and teachers have shared, and I'm going to record a version. They've talked about it, but I'm going to make this for you. So that's why I'm upset. I'm upset because I wanted to have that for you guys. Welcome if you're just joining. It's Coach Viv here. Welcome to the channel, and I'm going to read some of your comments. Because I'm doing this right in YouTube, you guys, I can't pin, you know how sometimes I could pin a comment. I can't do that. YouTube does not have that like capacity. Okay. So I won't be able to pin up your comments. Let's see. Subscriber. Yes. And you do have to be a subscriber to post. I did that to avoid trolls and random folks, but so how are you guys doing? Hi, Shadia, Miguel. Hello. Stars aligned. Welcome. Hi. Let's see. Fulda Lena, Deej Johnson. Hi, Deej. And Allison. Hi, Allison. Allison says she loves crystals. Hello. So yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm actually looking at my stone again, and as I set it down, it's giving the most beautiful reflection because I'm looking at it at an angle, and I'm like, why don't you look that nice when I hold you up to the camera? Do you what do you guys think about labradorite? Yeah, it's not giving you hold on, whoop, caught it. It's named after this labyrinthescence, see how that is, like iridescence? Yeah, I really like this particular crystal. Let me know. Oh, there you go. Do you like it as well? What's your favorite crystal? What is your favorite crystal? I know a lot of you are going to say rose quartz. You're going to say rose quartz because that is one of my favorites as well. Deej says, I discovered that I was into crystals before I knew that was a thing. I had a small collection before I'd had a conversation with a local crystal worker and bazaar type. Yeah, at an event, right? A lot of street fairs. Goddesses, you can get some good crystals for, fairly reasonable prices. Where do you like to get your crystals? And let me see if I can change this so anybody can comment. Right now you have to be yeah, I'm sorry. Now that I'm live, I can't change it. Only subscribers are able to comment, okay? I did that because YouTube can get crazy, people, with trolls, believe me. All right. So stick around, share this out with friends, like tell a friend to join. I would love that. I'd really appreciate that. And the channel, thank you for supporting me, and it's growing. And so I'm going to be putting out videos, I would say twice a week. So look out for that Thursday and Sunday when my neighbors are not playing Shakira. And what's so funny is the first song is that really popular one. I don't know the name of it because I don't listen to a lot of pop music, which you probably figured. But it's a really popular Shakira song from, back in the day. And so I'm like dancing. I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. You just wouldn't expect them to be playing Shakira, is all I'm going to say. And so it's just strange. So let me know, what's your favorite crystal? And also, does that happen to you sometimes, like your neighbors are just, the moment you want to do something, the neighbors are like mowing the lawn or they're playing really loud music? Let me know if is this just me? Is this just happening to me? Okay. Oh, my connection is unstable. I apologize. It's telling me it's unstable. It's like this. So I'm going to read some more of your comments. Stars align. Do you have any courses going? Oh, I am sorry. Yeah. Sometimes stars align. Thank you for asking. My chakra course, Chakra Soul Alchemy, I renamed it. That is absolutely running. Hang on. Now my landlord is texting me. Just one moment. Just one moment. Oh my goodness. Yes. So try going live on YouTube. I dare you, and see what happens. I dare you to try it. So yes, the Chakra Soul Alchemy is open. And you guys, I feel really honored right now. I have 3 women who are going for certification. And so I realize that my mission, and I want to share this with you, with the community, is that my mission is to help specifically women who are going to be leaders on their path to be leaders, coaches, teachers in the community, or, privately, therapists, whatever. And hopefully, hang on, guys, I literally may have to go let somebody in. Hold on. Hang on, guys. Oops. This is so crazy. This happened to me yesterday as well. Do you guys need to be let in? Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I know this is really weird, but I watch a guy who does this. He goes to the bathroom in the middle of the stream. He's like, I'll be back. So I have to go let my landlord into the basement. I'm actually live on YouTube. It's hilarious. This happens. And the neighbors are playing Shakira, and I'm like, I know. Okay, guys, I'm coming. Oh my gosh. You've got to laugh with me. You've got to laugh with me. So, my landlord is wonderful. He's got to move some furniture, and he's very, just respectful of my space. So, he's not just going to come in with his key or whatever. And I'm like, and the neighbors, I'm live on YouTube, and the neighbors are playing Shakira. He's like, yeah, you're. So I'm going to read some more comments. So get some wine, get some tea, some coffee, whatever you're drinking, and we'll just hang out. Hey, everyone. Yeah, Deesh and Stars Aligned. I will. Stars Aligned. Let me find that link. So, yes, if you hear something fall, it's probably a sofa. So my chakra course, go to intheflowofmagic.com, and I'm going to put it, I think I can put it in the chat. Yeah, thank you for asking. It's a beautiful course. You can take it for certification. And I go in detail into the chakras, but not just detail, you guys, about the chakras. I know there's tons of free stuff. Of course, I have a lot of free stuff on my channel, of course, about the chakras. You should check them out. But I've organized the content, and I include work with the acupressure potent points on the body meridians. So I'm a licensed massage therapist, New York State licensed massage therapist, and which is very hard, by the way. New York State is one of the toughest states to be a massage therapist in, because their rules are quite require a lot. And so I put that knowledge of the meridians, link it with the chakras. And so that is what sets my course apart. Plus there's live elements too. And I'll say more about it, but that is the link in the Flow of Magic, and just go to courses, Stars Aligned. Yes. So I really feel like my mission is to lead women. And again, you're going to hear my landlord in the background because I can hear him. Is to lead women who will be leaders. So like if I work with the 3 women that I'm currently working with in the certification, they're going to be amazing, right? They're already amazing, but they're going to be, oh, you're welcome. Bye. Yeah. So, oh wait, I think the Shakira. No, No, Shakira hasn't stopped. Now, mind you, I've got nothing against Shakira or her hips, but trying to record a meditation with her in the background, first of all, that would get me not banned by YouTube, but YouTube would penalize me. You're not supposed to have like music, like commercial music in your videos. You guys, did you know that? Like they'll either try to take the video down, or I think Shakira could claim my video. Seriously. You can't make this stuff up. So stars aligned and Deej, yes. Allison, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I'm going to read some of your comments. Yeah, what's your favorite crystal? What's your favorite crystal? I really do think that the labradorite, I was drawn to, I went to one of those huge fairs, you guys. It was like in a basketball stadium, like at a college. And there were like dealers from all over, and they just had so much stuff. And this particular stone, the labradorite, really called to me. And I looked it up, and it very much is like a shaman's stone. Like seeing into other realms. Let me know if you want me to show you some of my crystals. They're small. Like I'm not trying to buy something big and heavy because I am a little nomadic. So let me know if you want to see my crystals though, and let me know what's your favorite crystal. I would love to know. Favorite shop is Chakra Zulu. They're based in Florida. Ooh, I love that, Chakra Zulu. Deej, thanks for that. Do they do mail? Can you, so you can mail order? That's a great name. Wow, today is that day. Yes, Allison. No, yesterday was that day too, you guys. I will tell you more about that if you want to know. How's everyone doing? Yeah, say hi to each other in the chat. Yes, copyright infringement. Exactly. Exactly. Like, again, the only reason I understand that as an artist, and yes, she's a multimillionaire, but you are entitled. Many artists don't get what they deserve in terms of payment. So I understand that. But if it's playing in the background, you guys, like if whoever is music is playing in the background, say I was out walking and recording for you guys, like just walking, recording, and some music comes in from a car, right? And I think if it plays probably like 10 seconds or a little longer, I would be penalized, not monetarily, but what they would do is, like I was explaining. So yeah, I can't have random music from anybody popular, anybody playing in the background. Any music that you hear in my videos, I have paid for or they are free to use. That's one of the YouTube things. Someone who asked me other courses, I also have a training on starting on YouTube, and it's really reasonable. I think I priced it at $69. Okay. You get like a free intro, which is also really good, gives you all these tips. And then I say, hey, there's the course, and the course for YouTube, real quick, is just one seminar. And I just like dump all this information on you about how to build a YouTube channel. So if you're interested in that, go to In the Flow of Magic as well. And I really believe a lot of you watching me should, if you're spiritual and you want to have like a side hustle, maybe you're a card reader, maybe whatever you want to do, you guys, YouTube is a great way to get your voice out. Maybe you talk about, different types of spirituality. Maybe you talk specifically about crystals, actually. Maybe you want to do only meditations for trauma or for children. Channels for children, you guys, are a little bit difficult now. If you have something you want to share, if you're a teacher or an educator, okay? It's not too late. It's not too late. So Deej says, I love puns, so I was drawn immediately, yes, to Chakra Zulu. You guys check them out. I don't know the store, but it's being recommended here by a community member. They're down in Florida, yeah. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Deej. Thank you for that. I love lapis. In fact, I'm going to go get just a few of my crystals, okay? So hang on. Get some wine. Hi, Percival. I'm just getting a bunch of my crystals. Lord. I like crystals that are small. Part of it is because I am nomadic. That's one of the reasons. So I'm going to show you. I love smoky quartz. Love smoky quartz. It just feels very grounding for me, right? This is a pretty nice one. Yeah. You can, this is how, let's see, how would I really show you how big it is? Yeah. So do you guys like smoky quartz? So that's one. Speaking of lapis, stars aligned, I have, actually, this is one of the few things that I did just promoting on my channel was this company who I think I was able to get this. I think this was free, but it's lapis. It wasn't super expensive. And, lapis beads, if you look on my channel, you can still find it. There was a discount to go with from this company. So I love lapis. I think of it as very sort of celestial, very much upper chakras. Then I have, I think this is called angel quartz. It's real tiny. But what it is, it looks almost like amethyst. Yeah, can you guys see that? And again, it says my connection might be unstable. But can you see that? It's got little tiny like microcrystals, like little microcrystals on the side. And that one I really like. And I believe the woman called it angel quartz. I have a little citrine. Now I tend to run warm, and believe it or not, some stones can have, this is like a very sort of heating stone, citrine. And so I don't want it really big. Because like I said, I'm a pitta type. And I want to also make videos for you about that, about Ayurveda, and that's also coming. So citrine is a very warming stone. I would link it with the third chakra. I agree with that. That's usually what it's linked with, that sun energy. So I love citrine, but I don't need like a lot of it because I have a lot of heat in my body. So I don't need more. I also love snowflake obsidian. I have actually some bigger crystals, but they're in my little pouch. I love snowflake obsidian. So just little bitty ones that I have out. I'm also trying to laugh rather than become frustrated. You're having trouble with the link? First of all, watch my Mercury retrograde video where I say Mercury retrograde doesn't usually bother me. Yeah, you may have to copy and paste it. You may have to do that. Hold on. I don't know. Let me pull it one more time. Let me go to it and then copy it. You know what? My site is secure. So wait, let's try this. Here we go. That might work better. So yeah, my chakra course is open for enrollment, and I would love to see some of you guys in it. And then I really don't know what these are. They're basically like fossils. I know they're really tiny. It's like some sort of fossil. Does anybody know what this is? I really like those. I have a couple of those. And then I have this set in a sort of a strange, hold on. I have this Himalayan quartz crystal that really has a high vibration, and I want to, it's so funny. I have it stored a certain way, so I'm trying to, I don't know if it wants to, maybe it doesn't want to be shown. You know what? I think I won't show you that because I think that's like the most powerful crystal that I have. And so I think that I will leave that. I think this is another smoky quartz, very rough. It's a rough smoky quartz. I believe when you're picking a crystal, I don't actually, having said that about that store, I like to hold my crystal, so I don't tend to mail order. So yeah, I don't tend to mail order. Now, if you live in the middle of nowhere and you're not like where you can get them, then of course you have to do that. And what I would do is just tune in and breathe and just center yourself, right, before even ordering online so that you get the right thing. Hey, namaste for those just joining. Welcome. Really happy to see you. If you are a subscriber, you're able to talk and chat. I had set it for only subscribers. So you do need to be a subscriber to be able to type into the chat, just to avoid trolls. So we were just talking about crystals. I was showing some. And so I just want to see, what's your favorite? Oh, good. Good, stars aligned. Yes. And let's see. Yeah, Allison says she likes labradorite. Let's see, lapis lazuli. What other crystals do you guys like? What is your favorite crystal? If you're just joining, that was the question. What is your favorite crystal? There's one that it's like tekanite or something. It has a weird name that I was talking to someone about, and it's supposed to be so high vibration that it is not good for everybody. And I can't remember the name. And it's something, I literally think it actually comes from meteorites, but I don't, yeah, it's a material that comes from meteorites. Does anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about? Like what that crystal is? I want to say it's a deep green, I think. Kyanite, maybe? Don't remember what it was called. I was thinking of getting one of those just to see, but I didn't feel drawn to it. I really didn't. I think it was a crystal that literally was just hyped. It was hyped to sell it. It was quite expensive. And like I said, something to do with meteorites, which is, pretty cool. But I can't remember the name of it. Golden obsidian and smoky quartz. Oh my gosh, I'd love to see golden obsidian. I'm not familiar with that. Yeah, yes, Cherie, yes. It's moldavite. If I see it, I knew I would remember it. Yeah, it's moldavite. Cherie, do you have moldavite? I'm going to write it. I'm not quite sure the name is right. Because I don't remember thinking mold. I'm very visual, and so when I look at it, the first thing I see is the mold part. But I don't remember if it was spelled exactly that way. You're probably right. Moldavite. I'm just typing it so folks can see it, is the one I'm talking about that is supposed to be so high vibration that it literally can destabilize you. I just looked into it, tuned into it. I wasn't drawn. Choose a crystal that you are drawn to. I think that's really important because it'll be, moldavite. Now, folks are spelling it differently with the D-I or D-A. I think it's the D-I. I think it's MOLDIVITE. I didn't, but it didn't serve me. Oh, exactly, Cherie. I'm curious, right? There's a lot of hype around it. Moldavite, for those of you wondering what we're talking about, it's a crystal. I do believe it has something to do with asteroids, so it's very rare. It's a bit pricey, and you just need a small amount. Didn't attract me. I just didn't feel drawn to it. I think a lot of it was hype, and I'm not one of those that I get on I get on like a hype train. I really don't. You guys know me. That's just not how I am. So no, that's nice to know. So we've got lapis lazuli, labradorite. Allison says she likes it. I really think that it depends. I feel this connects very much with the third eye, very much with the third eye chakra. With Ajna chakra. You can see it is actually quite, there you go. See, it's really quite beautiful. And I love smooth stones like this, like palm stones, okay? But I'm not a crystal expert. My channel isn't super about that because I try to stay in my wheelhouse. So I would love to take some super chats. Hey, Tanjila. Hi, Tanji. I just nicknamed her Tanji. I do not know if she likes that. Black tourmaline, yes. I think this is called Apache's Tears, you guys, because it's rough. Apache's Tears. I really like it, though. I have several of those. And like I said, I have some other crystals. They're wrapped in my I'm going to make my medicine pouch. And so I just keep them wrapped in there. So I have some others in there. Yeah, moldavite. Okay, guys, thanks for sharing that with me. Golden obsidian, I'm not familiar with. I wish. That sounds really beautiful. So you exchanged it. Cherie, I'm curious. Can you tell me what you didn't like about the moldavite? Because I like this. You're getting stuff from me, but I also want to share some knowledge. What did you not like? What reaction did your energy system have to the Moldavite? And guys, let me get a cloth so I can do. I'll be pulling a card, and so let me go get a cloth because I don't want to put my cards directly down on the carpet even. Okay, so hang out with me. Let me see here. Hey, Percy. Hey, Perce. No, I just need a little bit of the scarf here, sweetie. Okay. I've had this silk scarf like forever, and it's huge. It's like the size of a blanket or something. Not really, but so I'm gonna set out some cards. Now, if you would like to super chat me, I would really appreciate that. I'd really appreciate the support. A super chat or a super sticker, I think they have, hang on. They have them, it's just a way to say thank you to the channel owner, that you like the channel. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this. So, actually that's too big. I'm gonna pull one card. I'm not doing full readings. If you, oops. Oh, and a spider runs across. That's interesting. Spider is very, very interesting being to just run right across my path right now on a shamanic level. All right. And coming up to the computer. Okay, spider. Okay. All right. I would probably put you outside, but I can't do that right now. Apache's tears help with grief. Yes, right? I tend to like the black stones. I just do. It's not a racial thing. Some people, it really isn't. It's just something about them energetically, that grounding. I'm just drawn to them, right? Because I'm very woo-woo, so I'm very upper chakras. So that's probably why. I'm being real honest with you guys today. So yeah, that's why I love my snowflake obsidian. I do think you have to be careful. I think it's possible to have too many different crystals around you. I do not, I'm not get into a lot of fears in that way. Some different communities do, but I think if you're very sensitive, I would just maybe focus on the specific crystals and just not necessarily have a huge collection. But that's up to you. Maybe you really resonate with them and it's like having a forest of crystals, right? The way other people have plants. Maybe some of you have like a crystal forest. So let me look at some of your comments. Really happy to. Yes, thank you, Allison, for sharing that. Yep. The minute you said it, I'm like, yeah, it was the grief thing. It was grief with the Apache's tears. Something about them I just really quite like. A spider has just made a web outside my bedroom window. Yeah. I really, honestly, you guys, not just for show. I don't like to kill things. What creature do you think I would kill without hesitation? I wouldn't say without hesitation because I actually really still, it's kind of gross. But I'm a New York City girl, so any city folks, what small creature do you think that I would kill and not feel really bad? But spiders, I don't really want to kill. What I would do is I trap it in a cup, put something under it and try to just take it outside. But spiders seem to be tuning into me a lot lately. Moldavite has a flat energy for me, and I'm a higher vibrating energy. Huh. Thank you for sharing that, Cherie. It doesn't work with everybody, and I don't believe that, there's no judgment in that at all, because some people are trying to like hype Moldavite as like, it's so high vibration, and no. That may be the case, but if that's the case and it doesn't match a person, that's also fine. We have to work with what works with our energy. So, yeah. So I wasn't drawn to it either. I really wasn't. And some stones, I just like they'll like call you, and Moldavite was not one of them. Oh, let me see. Show. It's asking me if I want to show something. Okay. I hope nobody cursed, because, you guys are so funny. Yes, roaches. Yes. Oh my God. Growing up in New York City, roaches, right? I'm like ready to kill. I'm just like, okay, don't let me see you because you will die. And I have to say it. this out on YouTube, but it's true. Cockroaches, which we didn't have a lot of, or water bugs. I don't care what you call them, people. Those creep me out so bad. And I guess they're palmetto. The first time I remember, I was probably about 11 or 12, you guys, and one flew at me. I had never seen that before. Listen, I was like this. It's like I was screaming, I was ducking, and I'm like, this huge thing is gonna fly at me, at my head. Then I got a broom. You should be laughing now if you can picture me, 11-year-old me with this long ass broom trying to like kill this flying, I think, palmetto bug. I don't know what they're called, people. Anybody from Florida in the stream? Because I think that's like a Florida thing. This is New York City. I didn't think roaches could fly. So I really freaked out. I really freaked out. And it seemed like it was trying to get me. It was coming right at me. Coming right at my face. Not even like, it was just like, and it kind of was slow, which is kind of gross. Anyway, sorry, any of you who are not familiar with what I'm talking about, but yes, that was it. Yes, roaches, I will try to kill them. It's either me or them. One of us is going to go down. All right, I'm getting my cards ready. All right. So super chat, anybody? I would say I'm going to do cards if you super chat me, which would just be really nice. It would be really, really nice. I'm just looking at my what you guys can see, my bookcase, and hoping that it's not messy. You could do, yeah, if you enjoyed the channel, if my meditations have helped you over the last months and years, feel free to super chat. All right, I'm shuffling cards and we'll see. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking about crystals. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. You put Sharon Ice makeup. I can't. Is that a spider? It doesn't show really clear what that is. Hold on. She was guessing. Oh, look, I can pin stuff. Hold on. I think I can pin stuff up at the top. Oh, thank you, Shani. I just saw your comment. Thank you, Shani Kravitz. Thank you. Thank you. She says, you're a gifted teacher. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm in LA. I send all my friends to your chakra yoga. Yes, I need to, there are a couple of things I need to do with that. My routines are wonderful because I am a very experienced teacher. So the routines are good. I want to make more where my transitions are a little smoother. And I need to upgrade my equipment. So if the channel continues to grow and, I will do more yoga videos, but it takes certain equipment that I don't have at this point, and that are not necessarily my first priority. I want the channel to support itself, if that makes sense. Okay, I really do. So yes, if you enjoy my work, feel free to super chat, which is like a donation. It's right there to the right-hand side, and I will do a card for you for your question. I'm just going to hang out a little bit and see. And then let's see. So only subscribers can chat, though. And I can't change that. So I'm just going to say hi and see some folks who are here. Yes. Oh, no, mosquitoes. Well, yeah, that's true, too. Thank you, Sharon Ice Makeup. Yes, that's true. I will just naturally, because mosquitoes are so like annoying. You just kind of naturally, I feel like it's almost a reflex, right? So that is true. Yeah, definitely. So we've talked about crystals. So yeah, if you'd like a reading, I'm going to do them for folks who super chat, who support the channel. And, I'm actually I don't work with spider. That was a great question. Let me just pin this up. Mr. D, I'm trying to pin your comment. Hold on. Mr. D, replace pinned. Okay, hold on. Replace pinned. Let me see if okay, replace pinned. All right, Mr. D, you should be up at the top. Yes. I don't work with spider in my shamanic work. I do not work with spider. So, and I'm just forgetting what I have read. Does anybody want to share in the comments the shamanic significance of spider? there is the whole idea of the fact that it's weaving. Yeah, it has this the message of that you are capable of weaving your life, and it's weaving from its body. So it's very sort of a kind of a witchy, for want of another way to say it, like it's very much about like you have the power to create, right? Because it's spinning from its body, and also it has to do a lot with sensitivity because of that idea of you touch the web and the spider immediately like senses, is aware of you. So it's a pretty actually mystical and beautiful creature. I think that all of God's creatures are, I don't none of them are like evil. In the spiritual background that I come from, all is seen as part of this sort of cosmic plan, right? So spiders eat certain things. They serve a function in the beautiful ecosystem. And so yeah, while you might not want one in your bed, it doesn't mean that they should be eradicated. So I'm sure you guys, most of the folks who would watch my channel would see that. Like even snakes, for example, right? In our culture, in Western culture specifically, I feel like snakes are viewed negatively, and yet they have a very specific function within the ecosystem that maybe we don't appreciate, but maybe there's another creature that the snake is balancing and creating. Habitat for, right? Because it's so interconnected. So I'm really see the whole cosmos as interconnected, and what one creature does affects another, right? So yeah, that's my take on that. So I'm definitely some evil, and I would say, well, who created this particular creature? Whether, for example, a scorpion comes to my mind, and I've shared before with those of you watching how sometimes, yeah, most people don't think of a scorpion positively, but and they're strange looking. And I'm from Jamaica, and I remember an incident with a scorpion where it almost got to my foot, you guys, and it was so interesting. Your girl, maybe even back then, I was outside, and something made me look down, that it wasn't really in my view, but I looked down and there was a scorpion like very close to my foot. But something, just alerted me. So yeah, yeah, that's powerful. I had an intuitive reading. Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, Deej. Maybe let me pin your comment. Yes, I did do a reading. Hold on. I'm gonna replace pinned. Okay, so your comment. So yes, I am doing readings, you guys. Again, sometimes I open for them. Sometimes I'll close if I get really busy. Then I won't do readings. I'll cut that out. So if I get busy, I cut that out. Super chat, yay! I watch this guy. He gets so excited. He gets tons of super chats though. Of course, he talks for 3 hours. I'm not going to talk for 3 hours. I'm just letting you know. You don't want to watch for 3 hours, guys. I have his name is Timothy, and I will because I like his channel, and I want to give him more props. His channel is bigger than mine. Timothy, what the heck is his last name? And he just believes in not chasing the American dream. He just lives simply, travel, live simply. He's not trying to buy 2 cars, buy a house, and then he did it for a while. It didn't work for him. So Timothy, and I will find his channel because I want to send you guys over to him. He's really wonderful. But he calls it Super Chat Train, Super Chat Train. I don't know. That's not really me. But Allison, I am very excited. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me pin you up at the top if I can. Oh gosh, now it doesn't want me to pin. Hold on. Thank you for that super chat, Allison. Here, let me try to pin you though. Huh. Remove, put user in timeout, hide user. No, add moderator. Huh. If I made you a moderator, then I'd be able to ask you questions. You could type it like, I don't know. Allison, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Your question is, Oh, okay. It put the super chat up there. Let me answer her question. You guys can hang out and see what you think and maybe give her advice as well. Which one of my businesses should I concentrate on now? My expat business or my beginner entrepreneur business? When you say beginner, so your help, it's a big, it's a big beginner entrepreneur business. You're helping beginner entrepreneurs, Allison? And I apologize, there's a 1 minute delay as well, and that was to stop trolls. So people couldn't comment. Hold on, I was looking for the tarot. So folks couldn't comment, like spam the comments. So Allison's question, hey, if you're just joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. Which one of my businesses should I concentrate on now? My expat business or my beginner entrepreneur business? Okay, so yeah, Allison, you help new entrepreneurs. I have a question for you because I think, which one do you enjoy more? And you don't have to tell me yet. I'll pull it. What I'll do is I'll do 2 cards, one on one and one on the other. Okay, thank you for that super chat. So guys, yeah, a super chat is really easy and I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I appreciate that energy. And I'm just shuffling as I still sort of also tune in. I think, though, Allison, you might want to, where you have the greatest joy, I believe has the greatest potential. So I'm going to just do 2. I'm going to do on the left, your expat business. This is one of the best cards in the deck. Wow, you guys. So yeah, this, it says your expat business will give you the support you need to basically create the life of your dreams. That's pretty clear. I'll pull on the other one as well, but that is an amazing card. She got the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is like bliss, joy, especially within a family, home life, personal joy. Wow. Wow. I'd say the expat business right there, but I will pull for the other one. And I'm getting it that it will support you in that you can do the expat business and it will enhance your life, Allison. So not just monetarily. This is saying it's not just monetary, that it's going to support your, hold on, there we go. Hi, if you're just joining, welcome. Yeah, it'll support you having a balanced life, a happy life. That was for the expat business. That potential is there. Of course, I can't say, how do you run it and all of that, right? There's another one for the beginner entrepreneur business. Huh. Oh my God. I get excited because sometimes I'm like, we'll see what I get. And then it's just always, it's spot on. It's spot on. You guys who are new to me, I've done a lot of spiritual work over decades. And so, Allison, I am going to be very strong in this. Yes, you are indecisive about this other business. You guys can see this card. The woman is tied up. This is a lot of mental, just not even agitation, but uncertainness. You are not feeling good about this, the second business. Okay, hold on. My comments are going too fast. Hold on. Yeah. The second business, which is, you have a lot of uncertainty about it. You have a lot of, yeah, it's pretty clear, you guys. Look at this. Look at her. She asked a question. This was for one. This was the answer. This card is joy. 10 of Cups. It's like ultimate fulfillment. And then she got this for the other one. Now, she could free herself. You could make a decision, but there's a lot of emotional and mental confusion, anguish, uncertainty, which is probably why you asked the question. And the card said, that a beginning entrepreneur one right now does not look as promising as this one, the expat one. I would concentrate on the expat one. That's my answer. It's very clear. It wasn't even like confusing or hard to read. Okay, so I'm going to read her comment, what she says about that. So that was for Allison. Thank you again for the super chat. And let's see what she said. Yes, exactly. Okay. And Deej, thank you. Deej also was a client. She mentioned it in the comments. Yes. Non-binary. They mentioned it. Yes, of course. Yes, in ancient Egypt, the snake had a highly spiritual aspect. Yes, Sherry. Not not just ancient Egypt. In India, snakes are, at least spiritually, they have, because you have to look at what the animal does, and also it carries a certain energy. It's able to shed its skin. That's about rebirth, right? It can literally remove its skin and continue on. There's also the snake symbol biting its tail of infinity. Each creature, has a certain medicine, the Native Americans would say, meaning like literally, like it's medicine, what it brings us, the sort of the security and safety of the earth. I think that's why some religions denigrate snakes, because they are sort of earth creatures. Um, you know, anyway, anyway, let me go back to just Allison. How was that for you, Allison? Last week you pulled the Ten of Cups for Gemini. I vaguely do remember that. I remember the Ten of Cups coming up. Wow. Okay, so it's the second time you've gotten, well, so Allison, what is the problem? Keep working with your expat business. Why, Allison, why are you even thinking of adding another business at this point? I'm really curious. And yes, if you'd like a reading, um, super chat me, super chat. I just noticed my dimples are showing very well. It's getting a little darker, but it's getting a little darker here, so I apologize. Let's see. Yay! Sharon Eyes Makeup. Thank you for the super chat. And Allison, yeah, why are you thinking that, if you keep getting 10 of Cups, that's a beautiful card. Why are you not satisfied? That would be my question to you. As a coach, with such beautiful energy behind you, then why consider a new business? Allison, both are new. Okay. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Allison, thank you. So if both are new, absolutely go with the expat one, Allison. That was very, very clear. Those of you just joining, she asked me about two different businesses, and she's just sharing with me that both are new. She got the 10 of Cups for one, and she got like the 8 of Swords for the other, and she's blindfolded. Not a good card. And so, yeah, I believe your heart also, because you got cups with the expat business, that your heart is more in the expat business. I would bet anything. So absolutely. Sharon Eyes Makeup, do you have a question? Would you like me to pull a card? And let me put my phone away, guys. Kind of move it so I can stretch out my legs. So yes, we're doing super chats and a card draw, and one card can have really profound, like I said, Allison, if I were you, I'd be very excited, because that's an excellent card you got for a business. As I said, that, and I'll hold it up again, I had put it back into the deck, but it tells me that it will support your life. The expat business is not going to overrun your life or work you into the ground, because the card you got is about a happy relationship, children happy, you desire them, family, friends. This card is of true, like this is, often it's just simply called the ideal marriage. Now, of course, it's ideal living an emotional situation for you. So I would absolutely go with the expat business. Maybe even the message might be to look at families. If I take it a little deeper, Allison, it could be helping families relocate, because that is an interesting card to get for that. So it could also have that meaning of look at families that want to expat together, not just single people. Okay. And Allison, let me know what you think of that. Does that resonate with you? Because there's some reason that just came up for me, that it could be about families that want to expat. Expat, for those of you who just may not know, just means, leaving the country, leaving the US, leaving Canada, wherever, leaving your country to live somewhere else, like consciously. And it's a big thing right now, expatting, because we can work online. Okay, so Sharon Eyes Makeup, did you have, oh, thank you, Stars Aligned. And yeah. Oh, thanks. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I watch, I watch a lot of other channels, and I just myself gave a super chat to the guy I'm telling you about that I just loved his channel, and he's entertaining, and he gives wonderful advice. He doesn't do cards. He's not woo woo. He just gives life advice. He's a recovering addict, and he is in recovery. He is recovered. Let me think of Yeah. Let me see if I can find his channel, you guys. I will put it in the chat. He's just a really nice soul. I really, really like him. And you guys know I don't recommend. So hang on, I'm looking him up right now. So give me a second. That's why I'm like staring at the screen. Okay, his name is Timothy Ward. I'm going to put a link staring at the screen. Okay, his name is Timothy Ward. I'm going to put a link to him. He's given me money. There's just nothing. I just really want to recommend him to you. I would call him a Taoist. He very much, let me put it in my chat. He's just a really good guy. He just has this life philosophy, and that's what he shares about on his channel. And people super chat him a lot. I'm like, wow. And he's just talking. So at least here, well, his talking is what he gives, right? And I will use a card to give. So Allison, I hope that was helpful. Yeah. Oh, yes, it absolutely does. Allison says, the woman I just did the 2 cards for, she said, yes, it does. I work with individuals and families. Yes, but I think Spirit is telling you that look at families. So it isn't just about you being happy, but my sense is, like I said, that came to me afterwards. Families, I think it might even be more lucrative for you. Look into families. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Guys, if you'd like a full reading, also go to my website, In the Flow of Magic. So let me look at, thank you for the super chats, super chat train, as my friend would call it. So that was Allison, Sharon Eyes Makeup. Thank you so much. She says, thank you, Viv. I appreciate you. Thanks for sharing your knowledge and your love and support. Yes, my heart is with the expat. Yes, Allison. Yes. Whenever I work with anyone as a coach, my thing is to also get them in touch with their intuition. So that, yes, I share my intuition. I share like knowledge and how to, if that's needed. But I also, as women, we have intuition, and just to strengthen that ourselves. So yes, I appreciate you asking the question and knowing, yes, your heart is with the expat. That's it. Whoops. Okay, lights going out full. I like to go. Angel energy. Hi. Okay. Yes. But Sharon Eyes, did you have a question? I just don't want to miss it if you did. Okay. Thank you, Sharon Eyes. I appreciate that. $5 will get me something. It'll probably buy me some cookies at my health food store, actually. So you can picture me happily munching on peanut butter cookies, you guys. I am a peanut butter cookie addict. So thank you for the super chat. And let me go on to Stars Aligned. What steps do I need to take for life fulfillment? Okay, Stars Aligned, that is a big question. I'm going to pull a card and see. And again, one card can have a really deep message. And let me just think. I think for you, I'm going to change. So that's kind of cool. The deck I'm going to use. Let me just think for a second here. I think I want to go with the fairy deck for this, Stars Aligned. We're going to call in the fairies. Okay, I'm going to have to just concentrate for a little bit here. Hey, if you're just joining, welcome. We've talked about crystals. I'm doing a card for super chats and super chats anyway. I thank you for helping the channel, supporting me, supporting the channel. I'm very happy to receive them. And thank you so much for that. I'm going to pull from this deck because I just feel like that's where the answer is going to be. So Stars Aligned asked a question with her super chat, which I think is up at the top. I'm not quite sure how YouTube is doing it. What steps do I need? So steps is right. So when you're reading, let's see what's the first step. Okay. Given the context, let's see what's the first step. Yeah, your healing is still happening for you, stars aligned. And again, I'm really curious to get your response. I pulled this card upside down. This card is healer, healer, healing, healed, right? And it says, healing energy surrounds you in this situation. So I'm going to say, because I pulled it upside down, my interpretation, my intuition says that you're in some sort of healing phase, stars aligned. And that's why it was upside down. And so that process needs to complete. I don't know if it's emotional healing or a physical healing or both. In fact, they are intertwined, but you're in a healing phase, and my sense is it's still continuing for you. And that is the step you need to complete. You need to complete your emotional healing happening. I would love to know that. Yeah, I really want to know, stars aligned. So I'm going to give you a moment to. So for Catherine, I'm going to pull this deck. And I may have to get up and turn my light on, my other light. It's just getting a little too dark. Welcome if you're just joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I really enjoyed. Ebony, hi, Ebony. Stars aligned. I'm so glad you are here. I'm reading now just for Catherine. Catherine did a super chat, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. What can I focus on in my subtler energetic body? I swear to God, as I was shuffling, there was a moment where I looked at the bottom card, and this card was on the bottom, and then I shuffled, and it came out again. And then I shuffled, and it came out again. Okay? Spirit Earth. Yes. So it's interesting that you are talking about the subtle body. So my sense is that you need to get much more grounded. And that's why you got the Spirit of the Earth card. Okay. Isn't that a beautiful card? So get out in nature, do some, get barefoot, really get your feet onto the earth, and do some grounding of your energy down into the earth. So my sense is, because you got this card, so now I'm really just tapping in my own intuition with this, is that when we start to work with our subtle energy system, goddesses, and the chakras, we can get ungrounded. So you are being told, this could be root chakra, but also I think that you need to ground yourself into the energy of the earth, of the planet. So I would do some earthing. I would try to meditate outside on the earth, maybe just bring like a blanket that you can sit on, okay? Go to a mountain, even if just in your imagination. And when you meditate, see a mountain, see and tap into that quality of earth. That is the message, and it's a very clear message. It was upright. And again, because you mentioned, Catherine, subtle body, we can get a little bit ungrounded. And so you're saying unblocked, but my sense is, with Spirit showing this card, it's that you just need to get grounded. It sounds like you've perhaps done a lot of work, but now there's a need to ground that energy. Just like electrical energy, it has to be grounded, or it's almost can be dangerous, right? So Catherine, let me know how that resonates with you. I would love to know. Hang on here. I'm just going to click one thing. And I just want to say hi to folks who, again, I think I had greeted Shani because I remember your name, and Shadia. So folks who've been, Mr. D was here. Stars aligned. I hope you're still here. Sherry Jones. I answered questions for Allison Thomas, for oh, and Sharon Eyes, I think you said just pull a card. I think, yeah, let me go back. So Catherine, let me know. Multimillionaire, that's funny. Multimillionaire says, Yoga Bliss, let me borrow $100. Right. Whoops, did we lose the stream? Catherine, yeah, I'm still here. It is a little bit unstable. I have that. Let me close some things, you guys. Let me see if I can close here. Can you guys still see me? Can you let me know in the chat? Whoops, yeah, I thought I lost you all for a second. Hang on. Let me close a bunch of my windows because I don't want to lose you guys. Hey, Stars Aligned, thank you. So, Catherine, how did that resonate with you? Catherine, that feels spot on to me. Thank you so much. So again, this can be really powerful. That's what I would do. To be a really high spiritual person, you also need to stay grounded to the earth, because otherwise your body can even fall ill. Okay. And I'm not predicting that at all. So this card, even though it's one card, don't look down on it. Start right away. Even tonight, get outside, put your feet, touch the earth with your feet. Do where you run your energy up and then down through your feet. Pull on the energy of this planet, of this beautiful planet that really is our mother. That is that feminine energy, is the earth. Everything that we have comes from within the earth. She's alive and listens to us. So yes, that is my advice for you, Catherine. And thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate it. So yes, and in fact, I'm going to pull an angel card for you, Catherine, before I go on, to go with that, get grounded. So again, you could meditate literally with a mountain in your imagination, one that you've seen or one that you've been on. You need to get more of that earth energy into your body, and that will help you. The angel card that I pulled for you is compassion also. So this is for Catherine. Catherine, the angel of compassion is with you. Are you expressing enough compassion for yourself? And even your question, as you say, well, I'm blocked. So my sense is Spirit is saying you could bring the quality of compassion more into your life for yourself. Start with yourself. Okay. Start with that quality of compassion for yourself. You might be judging you to the next super chat. I think stars. Sharon I's Makeup, you had just said pull a card. I will just pull a card. I'm going to pull from the Osho deck for you. Okay. I like the Osho deck because it's really clear. It's really blunt. Okay. It's really blunt. So Sharon I's Makeup, thank you so much. Ooh, and British pounds. Thank you. She did a £5 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. And in response, I will pull a card. I'm shuffling while I just tune in. Check out Sharon I's Makeup's channel if you are into makeup. Let's see, what does she need to know? Okay, that's interesting. You got the picture card, but reversed. So this could be read two ways, as I mentioned before with a reverse card. That there could be some blockage to you maturing into your fullness, or that it's just still in process. This is a beautiful card, Sharonized. Okay, it says that you are ready to blossom. You can see the flowers around this figure. It is, and it's a Pentacles card. So it's very much that you're almost ready. You're almost ready to share your gifts. So Sharon I's Makeup, let me know what is stopping you from really feeling ready to share your gifts or feeling empowered to share your gifts. There's something that's holding you back in terms of feeling that you're ready. It's either that you don't feel ready or you're blocking it. You're blocking it. Everything you know is now going to be ready to share with the world. Okay? And to be put out to the world, but it's not quite complete yet, that process. Let me know, do you feel that you're blocking it, or do you feel, is it a self-esteem issue perhaps, that you're not aware that it's your time, that you're flowering and that you need to start sharing? Because this also implies prosperity, Sharonized. When you start sharing your gifts, that card means that you will be rewarded for sharing your gifts, okay? So comment back, let me know. Yeah, the colors are really beautiful. But don't just look at the colors. Tell me, what are you getting with? It could even be, I don't, a writer, singer, it doesn't matter, whatever field you're in. You're just about to hit that point of maturity, but there is some sort of either not fully complete, or you're Not quite believing it. You're right. I'm going through some trauma healing. I had to suffer from narcissist abuse. Okay. So this card is telling you you're just about to be ready, right? Because it's a very positive card. For all of you watching, it's a very positive card. It says that she's going to have gifts that she can share with the world, and she will be very likely receive positive support from it. And Sharon eyes, I'm wondering if as you do this healing, you may end up sharing in that field. Okay. You can heal. Multi-millionaire. Okay, though that you weren't the one. Yeah, of course you can do it at the beach. Yeah, grounding is good for all of us. You can absolutely do it at the beach. Of course, of course. No, the sand and the ocean. Actually, that's a great question. Multi-millionaire had a question. Multi-millionaire wanted me to donate or loan $100. Let me replace pinned, but now has a different question here. I would let my feet get into the ocean, absolutely, and mix the earth, water energies. So see it as cleansing you, the ocean, obviously incredibly powerful, right? Part of the earth. So of course it would work on sand. Absolutely, absolutely. Let me just be sure I didn't miss any other super chats. Hi, Nina. Hi, Nina, darling. And Fuldalina. Hi, Ebony. Hi, Ebony. Thank you for sharing that. So my reading was spot on. For Catherine, I said she needs to ground, spirit of the earth. And she just shared in the chat, I can hear a lot of info energetically, but it's hard for me to bring it down sometimes. Stream came back in perfect time. Yeah. So yes, goddess, you need that. Without that earth energy, all of it just remains almost theoretical. You're ungrounded. So yes, really focus. I would say take a couple weeks and just really focus on earthing, connecting with the earth. Get into nature, and specifically mountains, places that have real beauty to them. So yeah, and do energy running through your feet, coming up and back down. Okay. That's definitely what I recommend. So yes, it sounds like, you're psychically open, but the cards indicated you're not grounded. And so what often happens is we can be spiritual, but sometimes we have trouble with relationships or finances or emotional issues because we're not grounded. So that was a great, great question. Thank you for bringing that up. Oh, no, I just said that, yeah, Catherine, no compassion, self-compassion. So I pulled along with the spirit of the earth that there is the angel of compassion is with you. So that tells me that there's some need for, maybe it could be someone in your life also, I don't know, where you need to be more compassionate to them, but it always starts with us. So my initial hit was that you need more self-compassion. And so that angelic support is there for you right now. So yeah, let me make sure I did not miss any super chats. Super chats. Let's see. I answered Catherine. Stars aligned. And Allison, yes. Are there any more folks who want to super chat me? Super chat is just a way to say thanks. You appreciate the channel. I appreciate it. I'm trying to allow in more prosperity. And YouTube has that so that you can donate you can do a one-time donation to a channel. And in exchange, I am pulling a card. If you do a $10 super chat, I will pull a card and an angel card as well. And you could just say, hey, I love what you do, Viv, and here is a donation. Here's $5, here's $10. So that is what a super chat is. And I thank you so much for that. Those of you, your generosity. Catherine says, okay, I'm going to read what you said silently. And guys, you can look in the chat if you want to read what she said. I'm a scientist, a lot of time in my head. Yeah. Wow. So she just confirmed that what I said was very accurate. She says that she works in the sciences. I'll just paraphrase a lot of the time, and she's in her head. Of course, scientists are very analytical. They have to be very logical. And so thank you so much for that. Angel card is also spot on. It is a growing edge for me. Yes. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. And if any of you would like a full reading, that's typically 8 to 10 to 12 cards. Um, it really helps if you're unsure of a life direction, like you have a question about a change you want to make or what's blocking you. Okay. That's when getting a reading is a good idea. Um, you don't need a reading for like superficial things. Okay. But if you are thinking of okay, but if you are thinking of a move, career, or you have an emotional issue that you're stuck in, then that is good to get a reading. Okay. And that's at my website, intheflowofmagic.com. Yes. Hi, Nina, darling. Creating abundance while grieving and experiencing bouts of doubt. Bouts of doubt. Okay. I got you. Okay. I'm going to keep shuffling for you. And I'm also going to turn on the light because you can see it's very dramatic this way, but I don't have other lights on. So get a cup of tea, get some wine, get some Prosecco. I really like Prosecco. I'll be back. I'll turn on the overhead light here and turn on that light. All right. Oops. Oh, oh, oh. All right. And I'm sitting on my yoga mat, guys. So I'm always sitting on the floor. I think sometimes sitting on my yoga mat, guys. So I'm always sitting on the floor. I think sometimes it throws people off. During Zoom meetings, they see like my legs are like, I don't understand. So I am sitting cross-legged on the floor. My yoga mat is here. My meditation cushion is there. I actually, oh my gosh, you guys can see it. It's the edge of my massage, one of those massage chairs. I just found it in the basement. Let me move that out of the way. You don't need to see my massage chair. All right, so I'm going to answer for Nina, darling. Welcome if you're just joining. I'm probably just going to do about 5 more minutes. So Nina, and I love your name, Nina, darling, even if it's a pseudonym. I think I'm going to go with the fairies again. Okay, the fairy deck. All right, go start itching for Nina. So you can see Nina's question in the chat. If you're watching in the replay, I don't think you can see it. So I'd love to ask about creating abundance while grieving and experiencing loss, as well as new life. Wow. Wow, that's deep. Okay, Nina, are you ready? It's a pretty deep card. It's pretty deep. And whom do I need to forgive? Right? Beautiful card. So Nina, whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger and resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Wow. Your card might not have been specific, but Spirit said use this particular deck, and it's very, very clear. So Nina, there's someone you need to forgive in your life, living or deceased. And once you do that, then the abundance will start to flow. And that energy of anger or resentment, it's like this, it's like a tight fist. And so your energy can't flow because it's locked up. Okay, so this is a profound message for all of you watching, because we all have anger at people. We all have resentment at maybe parents, right? Maybe someone abused you when you were a child. Maybe it was a teacher who was abusive. Maybe it was a clergy relationship to you. I'd just be curious. So this is very let go, just let go. You will find your life starts going better. So this isn't just for Nina, this is for all of us. All right. So Nina, yeah, share with me. Wow. Okay. She just said, my God. Mm-hmm. When you type a little bit more, if you're okay to do that. I know you said that you are grieving and you're experiencing loss. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Well, sending you love, sending you love. Yes. And you're getting some wonderful messages in the chat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the connection is poor on my end, but I absolutely know this to be true. Yes. So give yourself time. Give yourself time to do the forgiveness. But you will find as you do it, your energy is going to flow as you get rid of all that old stagnant, that's the other word I want to use, that stagnant anger, resentment. As you clear that out, Nina, that is going to allow fresh energy to flow. And you will find opportunities come to you. So, yes, yes, yes. Thank you. So, I just want to thank everyone who was here, but I also want to thank those who did super chat, Nina, Sharon I's Makeup, and Allison, and all of you early in the chat when we were talking about Chris. So, it's not just me, there's a community. There you guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go have supper now. Yeah, it's 6:30 here. It's a little past 6:30. Thanks so much for vibing with me. Thank you for the super chats. I truly appreciate it. Supporting the channel, the love, sending love my way, and do give a thumbs up if you haven't yet. If you're watching in the replay, I hope you still enjoy this. If you'd like to work with me in any way, if you're in the magic.com,